Good afternoon. This has been a really wonderful event. I love coming out to the field to see what's really happening, especially to hear about and hopefully in a few minutes get a chance to meet some of the teachers. As you heard, I come from New York City, one of those coasts. We don't actually have a Kroger's in New York City, or I'd shop there, I promise. And around the country, I've been to Kroger's, but not in New York. We do have over 240 of these affiliates, these university-based centers and councils. And it's a lot of them, and they're great engines of economic educational enterprise. This was the genius of our founders, forming this network long before it became fashionable to do so. This now 65-year-old path toward raising the level of national economic literacy has become particularly right for these times, and it is demonstrated nowhere better than here in Ohio. The Midwest is often considered the bellwether for national moderation. It's also the foundry for people-oriented and collaborative initiatives. Ideas in the Midwest aren't ideas at all unless they're implemented and implemented well, which is why it's so enormously gratifying to hear about the impressive impact that Julie and her team are having on this community. We also know how tough it is to get here, to develop all of those engaging resources, the programs, to marshal all the teacher training, to conduct the right assessments, to measure, to evaluate, to reevaluate, to improve constantly for the sake of the children so that they are well. Forging that path requires great leadership. And thankfully, the Economic Center here at the University of Cincinnati has just that leadership in Dr. Heath. It doesn't hurt, of course, that the President's Advisory Council chose her to lead a key financial literacy project for them. It went really well. She was selected for many reasons, not the least of which was her previous work, which you heard about a little bit in Tennessee, to bring financial education to K through 12 students. That program has become a model for 10 other states. I'll be in Tennessee next week to talk about it. In 2 weeks, Smart Indiana is kicking off, and this has become a national priority for us, and there are more smart states to come. I promise, I have a couple more up my sleeve for you. Today, Julie is bringing the best of the best together in order to get this job done now, not just in Cincinnati, but truly in all of Ohio. Everyone in this room knows that the economy will always be full of events that happen to you, but that knowledge gives you the means to navigate those events and the chance to happen right back at them. Our nation's young people need to view the subjects of finance and economics as key enabling resources, along with character, family, and community. Learning the grammar of economics gives young people the tools to recognize choice, the knowledge to evaluate options rationally, and the skill to act to fulfill their best dreams. The rational and economic education supports the meaningful in life, and the meaningful in life is what we all want, all of us, for our students. Thank you so much for all you do to support Julie and her wonderful team here, and I really appreciate the chance to be here today and to meet you all.